Welcome. Just a short video. I had a comment on one of my videos on YouTube. A recommendation for someone looking into preterism for the first time. What would my top 4 or 5 book recommendations be? And so that's what I'm going to do. Those new to full preterism, what works would I recommend? And so I'm going to do that now. The first three, I believe, the first two here I read myself were my first two books. First off, Last Day's Madness by Gary DeMar. Very, very, very good work. It's sort of a systematic work in a way because it covers so many different topics and refute dispensationalism at the same time. Excellent introduction to preterism. I actually sent a copy of this, and I sent a copy of Who's This Babylon to a friend of mine years ago, and he really enjoyed DeMar because DeMar's Italian as well, and he's Italian, so he said, I'll read DeMar anyway. The Parousia, you can get this online, and I'm going to give you a site where you can read a lot of works, DeMar, Shilton, Gentry, on a website. You can read the books for free and download them for free. But you can get this online for free. The Parousia by J.S. Russell, where he covers every New Testament text that speaks of the Parousia. It's an amazing work. I mean, we have Gary DeMar giving a recommendation here, Kenneth Gentry, R.C. Sproul giving recommendations for this work, how it's challenged their thinking in eschatology. David Chilton, speaking of him, Paradise Restored, another excellent sort of systematic work in a way on the kingdom and things like that, and a mini commentary on Revelation within this. Excellent work for newbies. Like Father, Like Son, if you want to know the timing and nature of the kingdom, or of the coming of the Lord, by Don K. Preston. Like Father, Like Son. This is one book of Don's that should be put in the hands of those new to eschatology. And of course, it's jam-packed. And finally, Matthew 24, fulfilled by John L. Bray, is an excellent work. And what he does in this work, it's been a while since I read this, but what he does in this work, he shows how those of the 19th or the 18th and 19th centuries top commentators that we know, John Gill, Clark, Barnes, these commentators took the Olivet Discourse, at least verse 34 is AD 70. Then dispensationalism got going, and so these are the top commentators of that time believed it was fulfilled. So these are the 5 recommendations. Matthew 24, fulfilled by John L. Bray. Like Father, which deals with obviously Matthew 24. Like Father, Like Son, on Clouds of Glory by Don K. Preston. On the timing and nature of the coming. Excellent introductory work. Paradise Restored. Very good work, and David Chilton's an amazing writer. The Parousia by J.S. Russell covers every New Testament text on the Parousia, and you can look it up online. You can get it for free online. And Last Day's Madness by Gary DeMar. All excellent work. Excellent introductory work on a lot of the key texts and key issues between preterism and dispensationalism. So that's all, and I'm going to put the link in there. Gary North, who published these guys' works in the late 80s, Shilton, DeMar, and Gentry, and you could read those works on his site and download them as well. Paradise Restored, Days of Vengeance, Shilton's commentary, the best commentary we have now by a preterist. DeMar's House Divided, so on and so forth. So I'll put that link in the description. But yeah, just I was asked the other day, I said, yeah, well, this is what I would recommend to anyone. He asked for 4 or 5 books, and that's five works there. The very first 2 Preterist books I read 13 years ago were these 2. these were put in my hands by a local friend of mine who's a preterist. Last Days Madness and the Parousia. And then Who's This Babylon? Those were the first three I read coming out of Adventism and starting to study hermeneutics and things along those lines. Okay, that's about it. Have a good day, everyone.